Well, can you just talk about that game, just how disappointing that was?
Extremely disappointing loss for our young men and for our staff. I think the one thing that is very true is that we battled very, very hard and had some guys show a lot of guts and effort and courage. Very, very proud of that. I'm very proud of my team. I'm very proud of them as young people. They're just awesome. I'm glad I get to deal with them every day. You know, one of the things that we had said was we had to make them line up, not give up any big plays, and you know, the busted coverage and the kickoff return really cost us tonight.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, the big plays and the turnovers, is that kind of the story of the game? I mean, not only the kickoff return, but then that touchdown coming out of halftime.
Yes, there's no doubt those things really contributed to their victory. Take those big plays out of it, we're really solid defensively, you know, but you know, you can't take those big plays out. They count, and we've got to do a better job of understanding our scheme and making sure we eliminate those type of big plays.
I know this is a triple option offense, but do you think passing, I mean, you need to kind of get that going or change something, tweak something, because it seemed like a lot of the throws were a little off tonight?
Yeah, we had a difficult time throwing the football. We've had some receivers banged up. The best thing we do is what we do. And, you know, what we did gave us a chance to win the football game. For us to be successful, we think we got to possess the football. We did that. We got to make a bunch of first downs. We did that. The one thing we didn't do, that's our formula, is turn the ball over. So, you know, but our little quarterback, if he just battled his hind end off, he got in there and he ran our offense very effectively. He did a great job on keeps and ran physical and made guys miss. And he certainly battled he's very, very courageous in his battle. I'm very proud of him.
How big was that touchdown by Chudy, and just impressive to watch right before halftime?
An outstanding run. It was such a fun run, man. It reminded me of the Seattle run last year in the playoffs. You know, it was just such a, you know, bouncing off of guys and breaking tackles, and it may have been the best one I've ever seen in my 10 years. You know, it was just as many tackles as he broke, and he's just a weapon for us and quite a battler. And everybody got involved tonight. I thought our offensive line did a nice job.
How many tackles did he break, Coach, on that, do you think? I was at least 5 or 6,
I'm over
right?
there cheering. It's hard to know. I like to watch the film.
On that last drive, I mean, get down to the 15, you get the big first down, then what happened from there?
Well, we have the offside penalty, and then, you know, we have a delay of game. Obviously, that falls on the head coach. Didn't do a good job of finding the back judge and finding the clock in there. So those two plays really damaged us, and obviously one of them's on me. So, you know, I got to do a better job in managing the sideline in that situation.
On that last play, was that helmet to helmet?
Well,
what did you see?
It was a personal foul, late hit. Is what it was. That's what we saw. That's what we still think it was. The young man in no way was trying to injure it. He was breaking on the ball, but his hat was down, and you know, he hit a guy that was unprotected, and it should have been a personal foul, first down, but it wasn't. And you know, we'll learn from this and try to move forward.
You huddled with your entire team right after that play. What did you say to him?
Just wanted to make sure we handled ourselves with class and character here, with the emotions that were going on both sidelines, and didn't want anybody to do anything they would regret. And so we just talked to them about those type of things, about how we want to show character and class, and represent our school and our families to the highest degree.
Defensively, do you think your team made some adjustments? I mean, number 14, and there were some big holes there too, but he seemed like in that first half to kind of just have his way.
We did. You know, really only he gave up one drive. It was the big plays that go back and hurt us. Second half, we came back, and outside of 2 or 3 plays, I thought we were really solid defensively, and you know, our guys kept battling, and we got better as we went.
Out of sight, out of mind. Is that how you treat this game now?
I think you let this one kind of stew in your belly, and you know, strengthen your fortitude and strengthen your character. You understand that things aren't always fair, but you understand that as long as you're battling, as long as you're fighting, and you give yourself an opportunity for success, I think that's what my principal wants out of us, and that's what I want out of our young men, and I'm very proud to be associated with them.
one of the most physical games that you guys have had this year?
Pretty physical football game, wasn't it? It was worth the money, I would say, for those that paid to get in. So very physical. We're banged up a little bit. We got to get recuperated and get ready for a big district game next week. Just
maybe a little bit of bad blood, or just kind of some revenge because of the way that game turned out last year?
That's a great question. Those seniors that we had last year are gone. If they need revenge and they're 5-0, ranked in the state to get ready to play us, then they did. But we came in and we battled them very, very tough, and our guys certainly have nothing to be disappointed about.
Alrighty.